Hey, family, friends, and fellow gamers. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am the Grumpy Gnome. Let's get into Banished. So, we had a request to know where the heck our kids are going to school. So let's see if we can check that out. Okay, I have a couple trading posts up here slated for trade. This one here, I want the figs, only to throw into our garden orchard for no better reason. And I'm using rope as a trader. Rope has a value of 35 units, which I mentioned many times because rope is one of my favorite trading commodities. And it just so happens that the figs are 3,500, which makes for easy math. Just get 100 ropes. So that's taken care of. The next one here is Justy the goods trader. What do we want from Justy? Well, something tells me we want something valued with a 15 interchangeable factor in it. What did I want from you? I do know that I wanted the silk cocoons. I don't know if these are the same as silkworm eggs. They look like them, but you know what? I gotta give it a shot. And you know what? I was going to purchase a second native artifact when it dawned on me that it's not in old buildings. I don't think it's in native items. I don't even remember where I saw this, but it won't let me build a second native burial ground type thing. Anyway, we'll worry about that bridge when we get to it, but I just wanted to show it to you guys. And of course, anytime you want to show something to somebody, there it is. Oh my gosh, it will let me put down another native monument. That's not a... Here it is. This is the burial ground ceremony. And notice it's darkened, so you can only have one in the game. So you know what? Scratch that. I don't need it. What do I do need out of this guy? I want those eggs. And you know what? I was slated to get all of the 2,500 there. What I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to let him throw it in there, and I will buy any excess wool, and I might as well get some reeds. So we'll get the raw materials that we can manufacture into other products. Lastly here, what was I going to get? I don't remember if I had oranges. I think I know I was going to get pecans. I really don't remember. Let's get busy with our tour. We'll figure it out later. And that's another dock market that's being built. So I'm just going to go ahead and stack these guys right here. We'll check on in about 10 minutes or so. Let's get going. Man, why aren't our people doing anything? Okay, here we go. Let's go to where this whole homestead started, which is right. Should have been right around here, right down here. This was the beginning of our homestead. There's the cart we started with. We started off with the very small town center right here. Why do we have 3 people doing nothing? Stone cutters. Okay. Are our stone pits not being used? All of them are being used. You need another miner in here? Okay, get in there. And what's going on down here then? Stone pits. Alright, let's open up 2 more. You open? Yeah, we could use stone. I also slated a lot of roads for some stonage action. Let's see what that does. And maybe that'll correct itself. Okay. These are my woodcutters, right? Yeah, we need to get them built. Only 3 builders with 0 laborers. That is not good. What can we shut down? Stone. Stone is not a necessity. I'm glad to see wood or logs over 100. That must mean that our new nodes that we built on the east are working for us. I'm going to slow this down to 5 times. And let's continue our tour. And we're losing people faster. There's another laborer. We'll have to keep an eye on that. What I'd really like to see is... Oh, man. I'd like to see some stone cutters. Really? Let's do this number. Stone cutters. Wah, wah, wah. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So, as we were saying, back to the beginning. I did not put a school in here in the very beginning because I always start Jack and Jill games. Adam and Eve. I always start with 2 people, and that is just because of my anal tendencies that I have to micromanage everybody from the very beginning. I also found that when you micromanage people from the very beginning, the number of people you would normally get in a hard, medium, or easy game don't overwhelm you in the very beginning. You just have to know how to move your people, and I showed you guys my pattern for that. It's the basic elements. You need food, shelter, and whatever else it is. And normally what I do is, the first thing I do is I build the house because I want them to start baby making. And as soon as they get the house done, I'll put in a small gatherer. As soon as that's built, boom, somebody is in there permanently. And then that leaves me with 1 laborer to do everything else. And I rotate my hunter-gatherer based on the seasons. So when things are green, they're gathering. When things are white, they're hunting. Real simple. Okay, schools. My first school was this one right here, and I love the Sacred Heart. I love it because it's a small footprint. It's a little 3x4 footprint, and it holds 20 students. So that little thing right there holds 20 students. It's perfect for when you're doing a small... Not good. Okay. Just out of curiosity, where's our immigration office? No nomads are waiting out there. I could go ahead and drop in the nomad wells or the homecoming statue, but I did that in one game. I took every one of my wells and made them a nomad well, and oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe it. It was like going to Costco on a weekend. And if you don't know what I mean by that, just Google Costco and it's a nightmare. Okay, wow, we still need a lot of firewood action going on. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. As long as a house is heated, they will duck into that house, which is why we haven't lost anybody to freezing. They still seem to be rather happy. They still seem to be extremely healthy. So we'll go with that. Let's go. Okay, school tour. So this was my first school. What I normally tried to do was to get a... Oh, there we go, 4. What I normally tried to do is to get 1 school into each district. So this was my first church that I think... No, that's a tavern. Okay, where are the schools? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. There's nothing over here that I can recall. Yes, there is. We have this mission school, and we have the school extension. Because when we first built that, our mission school was actually filled. to the capacity. So this district over here does have a school. Coming up here, I don't think our farmers have one yet. They're actually going to have to go over the bridge, which is where I built this trio right here, which is a church, it is a school, and it is a hospital. So this is a nice little trio right here, because once you get spread out and you start getting, you start bringing nomads in, you really want the sick ones to be able to get to a hospital. Oh, here's something new. Salting house. We haven't done that yet, but since we've got so much meat and other fish stuff in production, I figure let's add a salting house to the mix. And I should probably put one in the southern port of call as well. We're still waiting for this to be destroyed, because that's preventing us from completing our build. Let me get in a couple more builders here. We really want to keep an eye on this ratio, because you do not want 0 laborers, especially with 20 students in the school. Because if you lose those students, oh my gosh, everybody becomes uneducated and joins the labor force. Which you're probably telling yourself right now, what's wrong with that? Okay, what is this building here? This is a clothes store. I don't know what I'm going to do with the clothes stores, because look at this. This is all they do. And instead of having this big fancy clothes store here that only makes 4, I always default to this one, which makes 6 different clothings, including all of them that the other one makes, well, with the exception of linen. But for the linens, I've got a crap ton of these guys. So that's that. I don't know if I'm going to keep the clothing store. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm not happy with it. And nice thing about this game is if you're not happy with something, just destroy it. There we go. Okay, let's see. Do I have another school over here? I think, yeah, down here I think I was going to do that. I don't know if I actually put it in, but it doesn't make sense to put it right here in the red light district, even though I was going to put it like right here. I was going to do the hospital, not the hospital, but a church with a school next to it. And then that would give happiness to a few of our people. Once again, I always go with the small town chapel. This thing holds a gazillion people, like 200, 225. And there's the ring of influence. So we're getting all of the shacks that are along the waterfront. And we're starting to get into the housing that's in the orchard area. So that would be a really nice place to put a circle of happiness. And I could put a school right next to that for the students that are here. So that's probably what we're going to do. You know, as a matter of fact, maybe we should just drop it down. So, okay, where's my church? Church, let's flip you around. And do we want to go church here? I think so, because church on this corner is not going to do anything but take away from housing. Church here. We'll do that. And should we flip it this way? Maybe kind of make a little square. There's that. Let's go ahead and drop you in there. Boom. And then right next to you, I'm going to drop in the school. And you guys know I love my small town stuff. Kid, man, awesome. I'm never going to get done praising you for this. Here we go. And what looks better, shingles or thatch? I'm thinking shingles. So let's go ahead and drop you in right here on this corner. And you know what? Maybe we'll go ahead and put in a nice little fountain or something right here in the center. We'll make it pretty. We're going to make it pretty. So here we go. We can already bring this around like that. We can come here and where are you? You're up there. No, no, no. Oh, that's right. Let's come here and boom. And we'll do something there. Haven't figured it out yet. But there's another school. All right. We are getting laborers. But I really, right now, I need the builder. The only reason I'm keeping those laborers here like this is because I don't want to lose a school. Let's stop for a second. Let's check on trading posts. Let's start at the bottom. What do you got? All I wanted from you was figs. So I'm going to pop in 100 here. We're going to go ahead and give you the little clicky right there. Look at that. Even trade. Let's trade it. Let's dismiss it. Let's back out inventory. What did I do? Rope. Rope, 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 rope. Rope. There it is. Whoop. There it is. And you are out of here. Next one. Open you up. What do we got? This is the one. Okay, you're still adding. So you just keep doing your thing. What do you got? Okay, do we have... I think I planted some more orchard areas down here. Do we have the oranges already? It does not appear that we do. So here I was going to buy pecans and oranges. I believe that was my purchase. Oops, hello. Didn't want to do that. No, go away. Go away. Let's just do 600 here. And then we'll watch how this gets swallowed up. Boom. 2,500. Boom. 5,000. I'm overpaying by 4,000 units. Does that tell me that I already have? No. I think we were going to throw oats or canola into this also. Oranges, pecans, canola would actually give us another oil to press. Oats, I'm not concerned about oats because we get them naturally, but they sure would be nice in our... Oh my gosh, I thought I planted these. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is wheat. This is corn. This is barley. There's my oats. That answers that question. What happens if we throw this into the mix? Oh my God. You think that might be what we wanted to do? Make it happen. So we're going to trade this. We're going to dismiss it. We're going to back that out because that's a chunk. So here we go. Da 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 dun, and let's go dun dun dun. We're going to go there. So we need to now figure out what is what here. Oats. Should we plant the stuff here? I really thought I started planting this, but you know what? I don't want to get caught up in that. That's not what this episode was to be about. This was to be about where are our kids going to school. I don't need that window up there. Okay. Moving on now. So let's go back to the orchard because that's where we left off. And we just put another school into this area. I don't think I've got anything over here. I am expanding to the east because we now have, let's make it a little bit like this and bring it over. We've got our hubs that are in full operation. Each one of these does have 2 people in it, except for you, which I'm going to kick up to 2. And where's my hunter? You should be right there. Do you have 2? You do have 2. Gatherer. Boom. That'll work. And let's just do a hunter check. 11 of 11. That's good. Foresters. How are we doing, foresters? There should also be 11. No, 70. No. Foresters. 13 of 13. I like that number. Oh, that's because 11 plus the 2 that are in the tree shacks. Good deal. And this node here is still being built. Prioritize. And I got a tunnel that's going in right there. So that should be good. Where do I want to go? Are my people running? You guys better be running. Yeah, they are. Okay. I know, I'm such a hard ass. So here we go. The silky things are getting built. On that note, do we have everything here? 180. Oh, you know what? That's all I asked for was 188. Shoot. Because that would have gotten me my native artifact plus the silky things. I'm going to get all 40 of them because I don't want them to die or anything like that. And where's that going to leave us? So this is going to go to 188. And that's going to say we're overpaying by 2,500. So what can we buy for 2,500? There's 500 right there. There is 1,000 right there. So there's 1,500. Is there anything else we can get? I think that's going to do it. See, that 2,500 right here was going to go there. But we don't need it now. And we can't buy the golden llama, which would have been like uber cool if we could, because then we could have put the llama someplace. You know, we need to plan that out for the next episode. There's so many things that I want to add as far as mods go, like the little Japanese houses, because the cherry trees are really going to be awesome there. I really wish they would be a mod for Chinese style buildings, because we can do the 100 of these with the Chinese buildings. You know, that would be really, really, really cool with the chili oil and anything else that would fit that nature. 1,000, I'm not going to check that because I would rather stay home and make videos than go to work. Iron statues, no. I think that's it. So where's that putting us? 820, I'm overpaying by 1,000. And it just so happens that's not going to go evenly. So let me go ahead and, well, let's see how close we can get. If I'm really, really, really going to miss it, must pay an additional 50, so that's going to be inventory. Where are they, my pearls? Pearls. Give me 10 of them. And we're just going to watch this. My people moving? No, they're not. Get moving, people. Okay, we're just going to wait until they bring those 10 pearls, and we'll speed it up a little bit more. All right, this number is going... no, that was the wrong number. 1, 2... What was that? That number? And good, we still got that going on. You must trade an additional 1,800. That's not accurate. So 1,800, 15. Where were we at? 188. And then we just backed off of that. Let's go 160. See where that puts us. Overpaying by 580. Click. Overpaying by 55. Must trade an additional 20. Okay. How about 2 of those? Click. Look at that. Even trade. Make it happen. Trade. Dismiss. And let's back everything out. So you. And what were the other ones? The coats? I think it was coats. All right. And get rid of you. Back to school check. Somebody poke me or do something if you see nomads coming up here. Here's another thing we started doing. We're building out our dockage or our trading posts on this side. So as you can tell, when they come through the river here, they're going to come out into here. And this is basically a channel that they're going to go down. And I'm going to have trading posts to the north and trading posts to the south in this little channel that they can go into. And of course, we're going to build all of this out and have more of the production lineage going on. This is basically the southern region that we've reached on this side of the map. Once again, this is our wall right here. So we haven't gotten any deeper than that. This is going to be like a major mining operation. Coming across the bridge here, we go into this major operation. And you know what? I don't know if I do have anything over here for schoolage. So that might be something to consider putting in over here. Right here, this might be a good spot for it. Because that's going to get these houses up here. It's going to get all the shacks down here. It may get these over here, but what I'm going to do with these is probably utilize something on the western side. So, I don't believe I haven't gotten anything here, but see, I was so caught up in production. Are there any buildings we want to get rid of? That would be a good place to start. Probably not. So, what can we build here? Well, first thing we're going to want is a school. Now, do we want it? Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Let's go ahead and do the same old trio thing here. Let's start with a church, because they don't have a church over here. And we're going to do the small town. And there's only one face on this. So what I mean is you can F key it and it doesn't change. It just kind of blends in with the... okay. It blends in with the, what do you call it? I can't even think right now. Oh, the small town theme. That's what I want to say. Okay, another chapel here. Boom. And then let's go ahead and drop in some schoolage. The best school for this area, this is still kind of an advanced area, so I'm probably going to go with the small town school again. Even though there are other schools, I don't like the village school because it only holds 12 people. The one-room schoolhouse, it is 25, but that's a huge footprint for 25 students when I can get the same action out of the small town one here. And once again, I think the shingle roof is going to be our answer. So let's flip this across. I'm going to line it up across from our church. And then that still gives us a little something that we can do on the side over here. And we'll let them build that. If we want to do a quick teacher check to see if... just come over here and you can still see that we're 6 for 6. So they haven't built any of the new schools. The sugar refinery is going in nicely over here. And what else is going on? So that's we started with 6 schools. We planted 2 more. So that means that this map has 8 schools on it right now. Okay, nothing over, you know what? I think over here we might be considering another. Well, they got this one up here, but I don't want them to run too far. So probably into this area here, we may go ahead and drop another one. And where is your circle of influence? Right there? Yeah, we can actually drop 2 right here. And if I go low enough with it, I can pick up a majority of these houses in the happy influence area in addition to those. And of course, we do have the church and school up here. Whoop, there's 30 minutes, and you know I'm probably going to run another 10, so... Okay, let's do this. Church up there. How are you doing with people? See, you fill up because you only hold 70. You know what? I'm going to do something. We're going to do this. I don't like that church. I know. It's might be blasphemy or whatever. Oh, let's get some more builder action going. We'll chance that. Okay, let's come down here. Because remember, everybody that doesn't have a job right now down here automatically defaults to the labor force. Who's our unknown person here? A cleric. Why do we have an unknown cleric running around? Let's check it out. Cleric 5 of 4. Oh, that's right, because we just got rid of the church. Hello. Okay, that old man problem there. Why am I down in this region again? Don't want to be there. I want to be over here so we can put in a church and a school. So here we go. Still no nomads, huh? I know you guys are watching out for them because I am too preoccupied-o. Let's see where our circle of influence puts us first. Okay, let's rotate this, and if I come right up to the road, I'm going to grab a few houses up there. Okay, if I go all the way to the top, I'm going to grab 6 houses on top. Actually, that'll be 9 houses because I got 3 still being built. And I'm getting how many down here? 2, 4, 6, 7. If I come down to this spot, I'm getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 houses at the bottom, and 4, 5, 8 houses on top. So that's going to be our winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. And actually, we need to come off 1. So we'll put our school in first. Schoolage. Small town. Okay, once again, I got to ask you guys what's going to go best here. Shingles, thatch. I'm thinking, you know, it'd be nice to go thatch since we got a little forest node right here. Yeah. Okay, and I think because we got that little hiccup right there, I can either come over 1 and bring it down, or build off of it and just have more frontage. And I think I'm going to do the more frontage. Just like that. That'll work. Okay, and now let's go ahead and drop in that church. And once again, it looks like we might have here. Church, church, church. This one. And we were going to drop this right behind here to get the houses at the bottom. Yeah, right there. And we'll figure something to do with the middle. You know, one thing I noticed is it's been sitting on 4.5 happiness for a long time. So maybe I should just drop them in some. Okay, who's our mystery person here? Another stonecutter. What is it with the stonecutters? Well, let's find out. 12 of 13. Okay, did another pit go empty? That's a possibility. But let's go to our early builds. Why are you not open for business? Because you're 0 remaining. That'll work. Let's destroy you since we can't do anything else with you. Still don't know what's going on here with that spot because we can't put anything into it. So that kind of ruined my plans for the stonecutters. I think for future builds, I'm not going to use these anymore. And I know there's larger ones that we can use, but you know what? I'm just going to go with the stone shack and just call that a huge quarry. And that's what it is. It's my game, like it or not. So anyway, here we go. Where are we going? Okay, so I think that basically I don't know if our mission district counts as 2 schools since we got that extension. See, here's 1. I don't know if this is 2. We do have a teacher in there. And I think that's probably... I know we put another school church thing around here too. Oh, up here. Hello, our town center church. And then we put in another town hall. And notice that this town hall here, this is the small one, it does not get nomads. There is an adjoining building, which is this one right here. This is the immigration office. The immigration is a standalone nomad site. And you can either stand the immigration office alone by itself, or you can connect it to the town hall. Either way, it really looks nice, but I detached it only because even spacing between these roads. I got a school here, and I also have the health center. So the one thing I haven't been doing with the new schools and such is putting the hospitals in, and we may go ahead and do that if we need to. Might as well get them moving. Why don't we do a quick check for traders? That's still not going up. But then again, that's probably because I have a gazillion things. 224 builders. I've got a gazillion things that need building. I figure another nice thing to maybe grow in this area would maybe be tobacco. If I can get tobacco seeds and grow tobacco here and maybe get a curing shack, and that way, that's kind of old school, settler stuff. We'll see how that works. Whatever it is, it's not going to be big, because the orchards are 15 across. And just out of curiosity, let's see if, what do we got coming off of this road here? Let's go to the narrow spot. And that's going to give us 14 to there. Well, not bad, because we can always flatten 2 out here. And then that'll allow a string of orchards to go here. What I'll probably do is come off of this northern road to the old castle, continue it across, and then just stack 4 orchards going down. Yeah, that might be nice. And then the curing and the manufacturing of all this stuff is probably gonna, I don't know, how high is this? 11? Yeah, we can't go. We could put 2 crop fields. So maybe orchards, 2 crop fields. Yeah, we'll entertain that. And I see one little thing here that's going to drive me nuts, and that's putting a road right there. Okay, and I think that is it. This area here, I don't know where your closest school is. I know it can't be this one down here. So maybe another school up here. And I will drop a hospital in up here too, only because this is such an industrial area that a hospital placement would almost be natural in this region. I'm hoping Silkworm Eggs. What are you calling it by name? Here we go. Silkworm something. SIL? Silk cocoons. These look white. Those look yellow. I still don't think we have our eggs. Let's do that trader check real fast. Oh my gosh, I know I'm running up my gigs right now. But you know what? It just makes for an exciting episode. Here we go. What do you got? Sugar, your food. Don't want food. We're just going to go through these real quick. What do you got? You got nothing that we want. You've got yum yum. Ooh, that would be another thing. Okay, but no, we're going to keep it happy. Let's go north. Who's here? You're here. What do you got? Potter bamboo seeds. Once again, man, there's a nice thing for the Japanese area. Nuts on a biscuit. Well, you're giving me every barley. Do I have barley? Ducks. Do we want to get into ducks? Ducks we get naturally in this region. Barley, okay, that's telling me we are growing barley. No need to look further there. Ducks. Duck, 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 duck. Goose. No, I'm sorry, just had a moment there. Duck meat. 1,000. We do not need to buy ducks. Comes natural in this region. Fig seeds, gotcha. Coal. We got a crap ton of coal. Leeks. I think I'm going to pass. Bamboo. I don't know what to do with bamboo. I never got it before. And you know what? I'm just going to pass. That was nice. It was cool to see that because, I mean, for the whole Japanese village thing, cherry seeds, got it. Eggplant, don't want it. Beetroots, corn archaeology, Brussels sprouts, got them. Beetroots, don't want them. That's it. Still no silkworms. All right, guys. I think we're going to call that the episode. Kendi, I hope your curiosity has been satisfied with our schoolage. Here's one. Squirrel. So, and yeah, I probably do need to fill in some areas a little bit better, but for the most part, I know I do have capacity for this many children. Let's just keep it that, or that many students. And with those new schools going in, yeah, that's going to shorten the walk for a lot of them. So we'll see how that works. All right, guys, with that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I am out of here. If you like this video, please give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like. And please subscribe and tell 10 people. Yeah, that's it, man. Let's go ahead, just bring this up again, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're out of here. Bye-bye.